Hello, this is Woody Collins with Congo Heaven Hands, and this is another edition of Talking About Congo. And would you believe it is the 1st of September? I don't know about you all, but I know this has been a very different year, all secluded, all just sitting around, and I cannot believe it's September and we're still dealing with the COVID virus, the coronavirus. So it's kind of going to be one of those years where people are saying, I can't believe it, and we don't want it to hurry up and get away and leave. That is the year and start so that we can start a new year. We have a couple of subjects that we want to talk about today. Well, actually, one subject, but a couple of updates. Just got off the phone with the folks in Kananga and that was doing this school project for us. And they said that they had a wonderful time. And the head directress uh, who runs the school was so overcome with joy that she could not even speak. So she was, we're going to give a little brief remarks, and she couldn't speak because she was so excited about everything. And also, there has been a lot of different discussions about what we did and how well it was. And of course, other people say they need the same area, uh, need the same things in their area. But we'll have to see what's our next project. We know what the next project is, but what's the ones after that? We're going to be doing some water systems. Going to do have to do one at the school where we're currently at, finishing up, and then we will do some at some health clinics and everything. Because since this virus is not going away, and you also have Ebola in the Congo, the health centers really need water. They really need it. And that leads me into what I wanted to talk about today is, Ebola and the coronavirus, and they are viruses. Uh, and one of the things that was in the New York Times today, and I posted that on my personal page, and I get it over to Congo Helping Hands page also, is that there is a connection between it, between Congo, China, and the United States. And in the video and in the article, it lays out a lot of the things that's been going on in Congo as far as deforestation uh, and 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 the work of the Chinese people there doing things that building roads and doing other things. It has allowed different viruses to show up in actually in China. So therefore, the some of the viruses that were locally to Congo have leaked to leaked to China, and then they were also saying that could also be possibility of how the coronavirus maybe have flourished in China and got away and came to the United States because everything we know is a plane ride away, and so therefore you have that possibility of things going on. So that's the link between workers in China clearing the forest, building roads, and a lot of bats and different animals. Their natural habitat has been destroyed, and then the bats and the other natural habitats uh, start getting into other animals, and the next thing you know, those animals become spread their disease to a new site, a new host, and that host is not used to those uh, those viruses, and therefore it spreads, and then it also gets to the the human being, and then with the human being being so mobile as we are now, people going back and forth around the world, back and forth from the Congo to China, and also from China to the United States. They kind of look at it from that standpoint that that may have been of how everything kind of started. But that's not really kind of what I wanted to end up with. The They have been tracking these outbreaks of these new viruses ever since the 1940s, and what they're seeing is we're having more and more virus outbreaks, and that was the reason why President Bush announced that that he was doing something about it, and also President Obama, and then we are faced with what's going on right now. And the thing with it is that's going to be a new normal for us. Is that we're going to have more outbreaks of novel viruses that can be potentially deadly to us, which is really scary. And the whole thing that they were talking about in the article is that what we got to do is stop it, and the way we have to stop it is really take a look at the animals who we are affecting, and see whether they have any type of viruses that they genetically carry that could be harmful to other species, including the human species. So those are the things I wanted to talk about today. Uh, but was just overwhelmed with looking at that article and thinking about it, and also knowing that in the Congo we have both Ebola and the coronavirus that's actively going on now, and also bubonic plagues and everything else that's going on. So Congo is a hot spot, and it really uh, ravages the people and also kills a lot of people. And even some of the things that we have uh, been over with, we've taken care of, like vaccinations for measles and stuff like that. It still kills a lot of people in the Congo. So I'd like to thank you. Please, if you enjoy these, show your support by liking them and subscribing to our Congo Helping Hands page on Facebook, and our YouTube channels on uh, YouTube channels. And also, if you got any questions, or need some answers to some things that's kind of on your mind, and want to ask them, please ask. And it's non-attribution, meaning to say is if you ask me a question, I'm not going to get back on and say, oh, John Henry said this and that, and he wanted to know about this, and but I will give you a straight answer as I know it. So thank you very much, and hope you have a beautiful Tuesday, and take care. Be safe and be blessed.